I first met Rodrigo Garcia a few years ago at a Jazz Plaza when he was leading his group, Seda El Paso, one of the more intriguing young groups coming up in the scene. But he has done a number of other things. Duo Espiral, which has evolved into Espirales, a quintet. He did a collaborative concert recording with a number of other Cuban pianists, Confluencia de Pianos. And our conversation of the moment concerns a concert that he headed, more or less, at Jazz Plaza, Los Dias de Gloria. Rodrigo, welcome. You've been quite a busy man since I last met you. Tell us about your experiences at Jazz Plaza this year.
Thank you so much, William. It's a big pleasure to me to be talking with you once again. And I'm really happy because in the Jazz Plaza I was doing some different things than the last times, right? You were remembering the Confluencia de Pianos, which has now 2 volumes. You know the first one, and the second one will be in the market and in the media, in social media, really soon. And I'm also really glad of it because we have that first version without the audience because of the COVID. And now we will have the second live. It's a live concert during the edition of the Jazz Plaza of 2 years ago. I'm really, really happy to have this project happening, right? And in this Jazz Plaza, I was doing a concert tributing to the Nueva Trova movement, which is a song movement in our country. And I think it's really important, not only the music, but also the intellectual thing, intellectual way to think about the Cuban artists. And they just talk of a lot of things, important things about social themes in our society, as immigration, as you know, is a big problem in the history of our last 50 years. And some people like Silvio Rodriguez, Pablo Milanés, Carlos Varela, Santiago Feliu, Geraldo Alfonso, Fran Delgado, Diego Gutiérrez, Tony Ávila, Augusto Blanca. They have songs and marked different generations, and I think that's gold, right? In our Cuba these days. I just make some new arrangements to these songs, and I called some different and renowned artists in our country. I'm talking about Rochi Ameneiro, X Alfonso, David Torrens, Diego Gutiérrez, Kiko Ruiz, Laritza Bacallao, Eduardo Sosa, la Orquesta de Cámara de La Habana with Diana Garcia conducting, Aldo López Gavilán, Dairon Ortiz, Jacek Manzano, David Falla, Jesús Eduardo Estrada, Adner López, Roberto Álvarez, Coqui Calzadilla, Gianni Abreu. As you know, it was a big thing because it's a big reunion. It's a big meeting with a lot of artists, and I think it was really nice because we was just trying to have this space to be happy and also to cry with some things of the last 50 years because we want our country, working and being happy, right? And sometimes these songs just are part of that history, and our generations are influenced by these amazing songs. So was a big pleasure to dedicate my space in Jazz Plaza to this movement of the song Nueva Trova. And of course, I was playing with some projects, different projects in that Jazz Plaza. I'm talking about Jacek Manzano project. I was playing in the Joaquín Betancourt's concert, also in a concert of Michelle Herrera. Is a tribute to Bola de Nieve called Sin Bola No Hay Paraíso. And also I am playing these days with Rafael Paseiro, Coqui Calzadilla, Dairon Ortiz, David Faya. There are many different projects, and I am really, really glad and happy to be part of the recordings of their last CD albums. And also I'm playing with my mom, Rochi Ameneiro, and we are playing now with a new project called Espirales. You know the Espiral duo, and Espirales is a quintet who borns of this kind of music, chamber music mixed with a little of jazz, a little of world music, a little of Cuban music, but always with that taste, contemporary, and that music about details, small details, who matters a lot for us. And we are really happy to be involved in this kind of music in Espirales. So that's a little bit of in these last months, and hope to show you a lot of music these next weeks about Los Días de Gloria, Confluencias de Piano 2, and I am finishing also an album of Latin American music, concert music, composed by 3 composers. From Cuba, Aldo López Gavilán. From Brazil, Egberto Gismonti. And from Argentina, a different language, Alberto Ginastera. So I'm finishing that album, and I'm really, 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 anxious. Looking forward to see that album there in the social media and in the houses with that music. So hope you have it. You will have it really soon. I can tell you, William, and hope to talk really soon with you again.
Yeah, once these are ready to go, we'll need to get you on the radio as well. Get some of the music out there. For now, I understand that there's not a video clip from the Jazz Plaza concert, but for a good reason. There's a DVD coming out of that. True?
Yeah, not yet, but we will have it really, really soon, I hope.
So I think what we'll do for now to give people an opportunity to hear you playing is maybe put a link to your YouTube channel's video, Danza del Dragón Violeta. In fact,
it's a really nice composition by Aldo, so I hope you enjoyed.
Rodrigo, thank you so much for sharing a few minutes with us, and I look forward to talking with you at more length on the radio when the recording's ready to go.
Thank you so much, and hope to see you again really, really soon here in Cuba.